Reducing gossip, finding good. The word gossip comes from God and sib. It was a term used for godparents. It was good to have people who loved you and cared about you. Only later did it come to mean a person who delights in negative talk about other people. This is such a major problem with humans that the Bible even addresses it. Do not go about spreading slander among your people. And Jesus said, "But I tell you that men will have to give account of the day of judgment for every careless word they've spoken. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned." Now, talking about others is not a bad thing inherently. Imagine how strange life would be if we never talked about anyone else. Suppose you were introduced to someone who is well known to your friend, and this other person looks at you and says, "Hello, who are you? I've never heard anything about you." The problem with gossip, apart from its possible damage to the reputation of others, is what it does to our own state of mind. If you find yourself talking in a negative way about someone else, you might find it interesting to observe the quality of your feelings at the time. Maurice Nicole compared our inner thoughts to a cave. In the darkness of our own imagination, we will mistreat others. He writes, "In yourself, everyone is helpless. You can, as it were, drag a person into the cave of yourself and do what you like with her or him." This is indeed the other side of the well-known golden rule from the Sermon on the Mount. "So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you, for this sums up the law and the prophets." And Emanuel Swedenborg reinforces the idea that people who are devoid of love for others will be very judgmental. However, on the other hand, those who are guided by kindness hardly ever notice evil in another, but pay attention instead to everything good and true in the person. When they do find anything bad or false, they put a good interpretation on it. This is a characteristic of all angels, one they acquire from the Lord, who bends everything toward good. Bends everything toward good. The purpose of this task is to encourage us to be conscious when talking about others of the need to be truthful, but then more to be kind and to consider whether what we might say is useful, because we're looking for the good. So, when you are about to say something about a person who's not there, 1. Observe your lower self and any delight that it gets in that perhaps gossip. 2. Go over your critical thoughts of the other person and apply those thoughts to yourself. 3. Raise your consciousness to a higher level to feel love for the person. 4. Decide what to say or whether to speak at all. 5. Remember to say of another only what you are willing for that person to actually hear.